Today's topic is multiplying monomials, binomials, and trinomials. For clarification, just so these new terms aren't something that throws you off track, a monomial means one term. An example of a monomial is the term 2a to the third. Binomial, bi meaning two, just like a bicycle has two tires, means two terms. Example of that is the term 2a to the third plus 3b squared. And of course, trinomial, tri as in tricycle, means three terms. An example is 2a to the third plus 3b squared minus 5c. When multiplying monomials, binomials, and trinomials, use the distributive property a times b plus c equals a times b plus a times c, and apply the rules we have learned regarding the multiplication of powers. In example 1, we have multiplying a monomial and a trinomial. Negative 2g squared times 3g to the third plus 6g minus 5. In step 1, we're going to distribute and rewrite. So we're going to distribute this negative 2g squared to each one of these terms here. So the first term is g to the third. Second term is a 6g. And my third term is a negative 5. Okay, after we do that, after we've distributed, now we're going to do a multiplication. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6 g squared times g to the third is g to the 2, I can get my pen to write, 2 plus 3. Remember our exponent rules. Our second is negative 2 times 6 leaves us with a negative 12 g to the 2 plus that understood 1 there. Over here, we've got negative 2 times negative 5 is a positive 10 g squared. After we simplify, we clean up all these exponents here. We end up with negative 6g to the fifth minus 12g to the third plus 10g squared. We didn't have this situation, but one thing you need to remember that if you ever have like terms, when you simplify, make sure you combine your like terms if they're there. Okay, example number 2. Multiplying two binomials. Same thing as before. The first step is we're going to distribute each term here and here, each term of the first, to each term in the second, or to the complete second term, second binomial. which is, I've already displayed these down here, there, and here. So now I'm going to 2y goes here. There's going to be 2y times that term plus negative 3 goes here. Step 2 is distribute to each term in the second. So I'm going to take each one of those here that I have highlighted in green and show you how I have broken them up into their components. And there was a plus sign in between, so that's how come that plus is there. That plus is there. So I've got 2y. It was distributed to that one. Now it's going to distribute to this plus 2, so it goes here as well. It's negative 3. It's going to be distributed to the y. And this negative 3 is going to be distributed to the 2. Now, as I simplified those, I ended up with this become 2y squared plus 2 times 2 is 4y plus a negative 3y, which is minus 3y, plus a negative 3 times 2 is minus 6. Now I have like terms here. 4y minus 3y is 1y. So as I simplify, I get negative 2y squared plus y minus 6. In example 3, I'm going to multiply a binomial and a trinomial. I have two x plus 7 times 3x squared minus 2x plus 3. Now in the first step, I'm going to distribute by 2x plus 7. I'm going to distribute each one of those terms to all of this. So right here I've got 2x and plus 7 goes here. Alright, next thing, I'm going to multiply using the distributive property. So I'm going to distribute here to there to there. And this is going to be distributed to there to here and to there. So I end up with 2 times 3 is 6. X times x squared is x to the third. Minus, so that's the sign there, 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times 3 is a plus 6x over here. I've got 7 times 3, x squared is a plus 21 x squared. 7 times a negative 2x is minus 14x. And 7 times 3 is a plus 21. Now, as I simplify these, I'm going to combine all my like terms. I have no other 6x to the third power, so I'm going to go ahead and write it down. Now what about x squared? I have one here, and I have one here. So I'm going to combine those. Negative 4x squared plus 21x squared gives me plus 17x squared okay. Next, to get all my x terms, I have a plus 6x and a minus 14x. I want to combine those terms. I end up with 6 minus 14 is a negative 8x and my constant here, which is a plus 21. There's no others to combine it with, so I bring it down, and here is my final answer. Thank you.